And earlier I sat down with Herald-Tribune gun writer Lee Williams to get reaction about the president's gun control plan. Take a look. All right, Lee, you heard the president speak today. He laid out a bunch of things that he wants to do to expand gun control. What do you make of it?
Well, there was a little bit of good news in there, Grant. He's going to dedicate $500 million to increase access to mental health care. Hey, great, that goes at the root of the problem. But there were some really weird things in there too. He's directing Department of Justice, Department of Homeland Security, and the Department of Defense to study smart guns, so-called smart gun technology.
Right.
Gun owners have firmly believed we need smart gun owners, not smart guns. The technology has pretty much failed.
There was also a lot made of this gun dealer loophole and trying to close that up, expanded background checks. Do most folks who own guns like that?
I think it's kind of a misnomer. The president's executive orders spell out that if you derive your living from selling guns, you need a federal firearms license. Everybody I know who makes their living selling guns has a federal firearms license. There are maybe a few outliers who buy and sell some guns and make a little money. I don't know of any federal agency with the time, manpower, or I don't even know how they would track that to enforce that.
So what do you think this is going to mean for the gun community on the Sun Coast and beyond in the wake of this?
It's already impacted it. What it's going to mean is one thing. It's going to have the exact opposite effect that the president wants. Gun sales, ammunition sales, gear, training classes are skyrocketing. And I think we had a pretty good amount of sales on Black Friday. I think this month is going to even be more. It's going to do exactly what the president didn't want. It's going to increase sales.
The president did mention that he's not out to take anybody's gun, but does that resonate or do people believe it?
I don't think people believe it. They're going to see this solely as another way to possibly make buying a gun more difficult.
Lee Williams, thanks for joining us.
My pleasure, Grant.